Loss of a loved one, accepting reality and embracing impermanence. It's a practice of self-compassion. So, as you prepare for bed, instead of reaching for distractions like your phone or the TV, try a simple 10-minute mindfulness exercise. You don't need a meditation cushion or a silent room. Just lie down, or sit comfortably, and bring your awareness to your breath. Feel the air as it enters and leaves your body. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. This isn't about controlling your thoughts, it's about observing them. When a painful memory or a wave of sadness arises, don't push it away. Simply notice it, acknowledge it, and then gently return your attention to your breath. It's like watching clouds pass in the sky. They come, they go, and you are the vast, still sky underneath. 1. The unspoken weight of loss and the illusion of control. The quiet hours of the night have a way of amplifying everything. When the world falls silent, the mind becomes a stage for our deepest anxieties and fears. For many, this is where the true weight of loss of a loved one becomes almost unbearable. We try to find a way to navigate this pain, but our modern culture often gives us a very limited toolbox. We're taught to be strong, to get back on our feet, to move on. We approach grief like a problem to be solved, an obstacle to be overcome. But here's the reality: grief isn't a puzzle. You can't just fix it, and you can't control it. This is where the profound struggle begins for so many in the West. We build our lives around the illusion that we can manage every outcome, that we can plan for everything. And then, something happens that shatters that illusion: the passing of someone we hold dear. When that sense of control evaporates, we are left adrift. This is often why grief can feel so chaotic and terrifying, especially at night. It's not just the sorrow, it's the sheer helplessness that comes with it. The mind races, replaying conversations, fixating on what-ifs. Sleep, our most basic need for restoration, becomes impossible. This is where a Zen perspective can offer a truly powerful shift. Zen doesn't ask you to defeat your grief, it asks you to accept reality. It invites you to recognize that the very act of resisting your pain is what creates the most profound suffering. Think of a simple, everyday example: a sudden downpour. You can't stop it. You can't wish it away. Trying to do so only leads to frustration. The Zen approach is to acknowledge the rain, to simply be with it, and to recognize that it is what it is. In the same way, the sadness, the anger, the tears, they are the rain of your soul. Allowing them to come, without judgment, is the first and most crucial step toward emotional healing. It is an act of compassion for yourself. It's about creating a safe space to feel every moment of the pain, without letting it consume you. Because only by truly acknowledging the present reality of your feelings can you begin to find a path through them. 2. The Zen of letting go, releasing attachment, not love. If the first step is to accept the reality of our pain, the next is to understand the nature of what we're holding on to. The Zen tradition offers a radical teaching here: the concept of impermanence. We often hear this word and associate it with loss, with things fading away. But what if we saw it differently? What if impermanence wasn't about something ending, but about everything being in a constant state of flow and transformation? We attach ourselves to the physical presence of a loved one, their voice, their touch, their daily routines. And when that physical form is no longer there, it can feel as though we've lost everything. But Zen teaches us that love isn't a possession to be held onto, it's an energy. A feeling. A memory that changes form but never truly disappears. A tree sheds its leaves in the fall. But that doesn't mean the tree is gone. It's simply in a different phase, storing its energy for new growth. In the same way, the love you shared isn't gone, it has simply transitioned from a shared physical space into the space of your heart. Your memories, and your actions. This is the very essence of letting go. It's not about forgetting them or moving on in a way that erases their existence. It's about releasing the attachment to the way things should be, and embracing the way they are. The suffering we feel at night, the painful reruns of old memories, isn't caused by the loss itself. It's caused by our resistance to the truth of change. By understanding that everything, including our own feelings, is a fleeting experience. We can begin to untangle ourselves from the threads of what-ifs and should-haves that keep us awake. When we practice this, our minds stop clinging so tightly to the past. The goal isn't to not feel sadness, but to be able to feel it without being consumed by it. It's about giving ourselves permission to honor the love and the memories without the added burden of clinging to a reality that no longer exists. This is how we begin the deep work of healing grief, allowing ourselves to find a measure of peace even in the quiet of our bedrooms, when the world outside is still. Before we move into the final part of today's journey, I want to offer you a small but meaningful suggestion. If something in these words has touched your heart, if this message resonated with you, help us kindly press the like button. Your support helps spread peace and wisdom to others. Then consider gently pressing the save button and adding this video to your watch later playlist. Think of it as placing a smooth stone in your pocket during a quiet walk, a reminder you can return to whenever life feels heavy. Or when your mind longs for stillness. With one click, you create a path back here without the noise of searching, without the rush of time. Later, when the world outside is too loud, you can simply open that list. And this space will be waiting, calm, familiar, ready to meet you again. Let's continue with the next part. Three. The Nighttime Practice, a compassionate path to restful sleep. Now that we've explored the wisdom of accepting reality and embracing impermanence, the question becomes, how do we actually put this into practice? This is especially crucial when the sun goes down, and you're left alone with your thoughts. For many, this is the hardest part. The silence of the night can feel like a vast, empty space where grief finds its loudest voice. But instead of fighting the darkness, we can learn to use it as a sanctuary for healing. The Zen approach to emotional healing and sleep isn't about ignoring your pain, but about giving it a soft, gentle space to exist. It's a practice of self-compassion. So, as you prepare for bed, instead of reaching for distractions like your phone or the TV, Try a simple 10-minute mindfulness exercise. You don't need a meditation cushion or a silent room. Just lie down, or sit comfortably, and bring your awareness to your breath. Feel the air as it enters and leaves your body. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. This isn't about controlling your thoughts, it's about observing them. When a painful memory or a wave of sadness arises, don't push it away. Simply notice it, acknowledge it, and then gently return your attention to your breath. It's like watching clouds pass in the sky. They come, they go, and you are the vast, still sky underneath. This simple routine can do wonders for your nervous system. It calms the mind, loosens the grip of anxiety, and prepares your body for the deep, restorative sleep it desperately needs. This is what we call mindfulness for sleep. It's not a magic bullet, but a consistent practice that teaches your mind to trust the process of rest and release. By doing this, you're not just trying to get a good night's sleep, you're actively engaging in a compassionate practice that honors your grief and allows your soul to find a measure of peace. You are tending to your heart in the quiet moments of the night, giving it the space it needs to mend. Thank you for allowing me to share this journey with you. The path through grief is not easy, but with the wisdom of Zen, it can become a journey of profound healing and self-discovery. We hope this message helps you find a moment of peace and a path to more restful sleep. If you found value in our conversation today, please consider subscribing to Buddhism in You. Join our community as we continue to explore the simple yet powerful ways Zen philosophy can bring balance, healing, and deeper understanding to our modern lives. Until next time, may you find peace.